Um, Welcome back to the CDMS podcast. The podcast where we're so inconsistent and so confident in our growth to where we can take 3 weeks, 4 week breaks and then come back like it's nothing. We're missing all the important topics. Now, I got my co-host, Cameron.
the skinny,
Cameron,
the skinny legend himself, Cameron. Yes, sir. We back in this
Kenny,
business. We back in this
Kenny.
podcast business. I am excited. You don't even understand. I missed you guys. I really did. It brought tears to my eyes. Honestly, I'm so proud of my friend and my handsome co-host. He's been carrying the podcast with his shorts. So I would like to give a round of applause to Mario. I really appreciate it. Without him, without his mastermind abilities, this channel honestly would not grow. I'm good because I'm just funny and I'm just here for jokes and laughs and I can make a good conversation. But he's really the brains behind it. I'm gonna be honest with you. But with that said, I'm back for another episode and we got some good topics. We got the good topics. This last week's been hot. It's been hot. And I love it.
It's crazy. It's crazy how we always seem to miss like some of the hottest weeks. It happens way too often. There are so many different topics that we could have talked about or should have talked about that's just never happened or never saw the light of day. But first topic. Wait, wait. We did introductions. Right.
Introductions.
Yeah, yeah. We did our introductions, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, first topic. First topic. We got Lizzo.
Oh,
Let, let's let's
Lizzo.
get let's get let's get to the main course first. Lizzo. Now, I have been not a Lizzo hater, not fat phobic, but the fat
I
phobes
have.
have been.
I have. Fuck it. I'll say it.
Well,
Shit.
no, I haven't not recently, but like when I was a kid, I kind of was. So there was like bullies. Most of my bullies were fat. They was like, "Oh, you're so skinny," and it's like, okay, genetics, natural selection.
I've been naturally thick. I can remember since fifth grade. No, fourth grade. I can remember since fourth grade. I didn't have a badunkadunk. God said, "Let there be thighs," and I said, "Okay." Skinny legend himself.
What? How much she weigh?
Oh, I weighed two. Last time I checked, I weighed 240, 242. Skinny
That's
legend
great,
him.
actually. Weren't you like at 260 before this year started,
Um,
or like last year?
I think so. No, actually, when I started the journey, I was 324, and now I'm 242.
Nice,
I know,
but
but we still got no
Lizzo,
muscles.
we're working on that. But Lizzo, if you haven't seen or just been living under some type of rock or don't know how you haven't heard about it, but Lizzo has been sued by her former dancers, some of her former dancers, and been hit with some crazy claims that knowing Lizzo is kind of like it could most likely did happen. So the claims were saying how she was mistreating her dancers, how she was body shaming her dancers for gaining weight, and how she was getting some dancers fired for gaining weight, and Lizzo being the poster child for body positivity, it looks crazy. And not only that, she was taking her dancers and putting her dancers in very inappropriate situations, taking them to adult clubs. In one article that I looked at read that one of her dancers was 19 and a virgin. So she took that dancer to a club where they was doing
Erotic dancing and putting bananas in their cooter cats and shooting rockets out of their cooter cats. And Lizzo said, "You know, girls, you know what I want y'all to do? touch them titties. And she said, let's start a chant. Touch them titties. Touch them titties. Or so one of the dancers claimed that she did. But also one of the dancers claimed that she got so peer pressured by Lizzo that she just went ahead and touched the titty. Now, how can
Like,
you...
and all I'm gonna say is Lizzo has been a menace for a couple years now because she got banned from Minnesota Stadium, NBA Stadium, for coming up there and wearing this. I think it was like a polka dotted fishnet outfit, and that's it. With kids being there, by the way, ass out, everything.
She said, I want y'all to see.
Bro, it was so fucking inappropriate. I think she got escorted out mid game because she was hitting on the player that played for the for Minnesota, and it's like, yo, he don't want you. Like, I think man had an entire girlfriend and Lizzo was just doing it, and I'm like, bro, come on.
She seems like just like another James Charles. I'm famous, so you should like totally go out with me.
Did James Charles do that though?
I mean, that's what one of the claims was. He essentially James Charles was using the fact that he was famous to have sex with the straight guy. He was like, I'm famous. Why wouldn't you want to have sex with me?
Because I'm straight. What?
Sal? I don't want to have sex with me, huh?
That is so disgusting when people do stuff like that.
Hey, people don't understand how to use their power respectfully. Like, you can be famous and like not be a dick. Like, come on. Like, it's so easy. Look at Kendrick. Look at J. Cole. Well, I can't say Kanye. Can't say Kanye.
Kanye is such a weird case when it comes to stuff like that. Because it's like, is he being a dick or is he like being honest? It's like honesty does go into like being an asshole in different regards. It's like I don't know. I feel like Kanye West gets treated different because it's Kanye and he's like arguably the GOAT. So he's gonna get treated differently when it comes to it.
Who else is nice in the rap game? Queen Latifah, ain't she nice?
I don't know that much about Queen Latifah.
Oh. Well, let's continue with the conversation. We was talking about how Lizzo is such a fat woman. When she see a bus full of white people, she gotta chase it because she thinks she a twink. Because
Twinkie's not right though. They're like golden type of. I mean, I get the joke, but they're just.
Lizzo's so fat. When she step on the weight machine, it says too heavy.
I don't have any Lizzo jokes at the moment. Can't think of any.
Well, let's continue because that's not the only thing. Because the dancers also claimed that Lizzo was also physically abusing them, and there was one incident where Lizzo actually got really physical and started yelling at the dancer and grabbed her, and then one of the dancers had took the blow for her, and she got hurt, and then that's when the dancers left. But there hasn't been any reporting of the bruising, and so I don't know what's the validity of that claim.
I hope that those dancers, if all the accounts are proven true, I hope those dancers get their money and everything that's due to them, because like, how can you be this much of a hypocrite? I don't know. Like imagine building your entire brand off being body positive, and then you fire one of your dancers for gaining like a little bit of weight.
That's why you don't build your career on positivity and liking people and like being like rainbows and sunshine. Like Jojo Siwa can do it because she's a child. That's the only reason why she can do it. But a grown woman, that's it's physically impossible because you can't like everyone. You
It's
have
not
to,
about liking everyone. That don't mean be an asshole to the people that work for you.
especially the people that work for you, because they also help you. They help you make your career. They're not just the backup dancers or the
Hmm.
backup singers or the or the musicians that play your music. They're the people that help you gain the music and gain the traction because they help bring the performance together.
Yeah, I don't know. Lizzo needs a treadmill, some water,
She needs some
drop the
multivitamin
fries,
pills, some apple cider
drop the
vinegar
fries,
pills.
drop the burgers. You don't need all that beef.
She
She
need
needs some
to,
chicken.
yeah,
She need to get lean. Or just,
drop,
ugh.
drop the chicken, drop the fried
But
chicken.
I've had this argument about Lizzo because I was like, if Lizzo did lose the weight, her career would probably go down the drain the same way Jennifer Hudson's, the same way people stopped caring about Kelly Clarkson when she lost the weight or when she gained the weight.
Really?
Kelly Clarkson was at the peak of her career when she was like skinny. She gained all the weight. She couldn't lose it after she had the kids, and well, people just stopped caring about the music. And same thing with Queen Latifah. I mean, not Queen Latifah, but Jennifer Hudson. When she was at the peak of her career when she was like overweight. She lost the weight, and people stopped caring about her music. And that's probably gonna be the same thing that happened to Lizzo. So I can see I can see in the next year or two Lizzo
Dying.
not dying, but like losing 100 pounds or something like that. To like to make it come full circle because she could like every she get on Instagram live all the time and talk about how happy she is and how sexy she feels. And it's like if you're that confident in your body, why do you always go out of your way to talk about your body? If you're confident, but it's just I don't know.
She
It's
wants
just a
everyone to.
facade.
She wants everyone to know.
I mean, but it's my thing is like it's a facade, and it's not even a good one. It's like everybody see through it. Like you're not fooling anybody really. But anyways, um,
Any final Lizzo
second topic.
jokes before we move on?
No, I don't have any.
Well, I hope Lizzo can move on from this tragedy she calls a music career that she's about to get and lose.
I saw it when Lizzo performed. She don't know much about moving. There's your joke. Second topic. We have Kai Cenat being arrested and charged for inciting a riot. Now, we all know Kai is known for doing dumb shit. Like literally a month ago, or like yeah, a month ago, he literally set off hundreds of dollars worth of fireworks in his multi-million-dollar mansion with him, Phantom, Asian Duke, and all of them. Versus like Davis, and it's been like a all-out war. So, Kai's known for doing stupid shit.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to know how did this conversation go with him and his team? Not even AMP, but this him and his own like private team. Unless him and AMP are like team and have all their stuff team together. But basically, him and his team. How did they think that giving away PS4s in Times Square was gonna go? What the fuck were you thinking?
Well, he was probably thinking that since it's him and he thinks his friends are loyal and respectful enough to not be hooligans.
Bro, most of his fans are like teenagers, like 16, 17, 18. Like our age.
Our age.
Yeah, 20,
Our
21,
age.
22.
Oh, I didn't hear you say 22. Because I'm just like, our age. I'm
I
forever
mean,
changing my
like honest to God, what's the difference between an 18-year-old that's watching Kai and a 20-year-old that's watching Kai? There is no difference.
nothing. The same maturity level since fucking
Yeah,
high
it really
school.
just depends. It really just depends on the person. It's like
Really.
if you're like 20 and you're watching like analysts talking about like sports something this like it gets boring out the well because I watch a lot of analysts listen to a lot of podcasts. It gets boring out the well. Sometimes you just need stupid shit. That's why I enjoy watching people like Kai and Phantom. It's like, well, I don't need to be preached to about society, manhood, and all that other stuff 24/7. So let me watch some dumb shit with Kai. It's
Yeah.
chill.
I just want a good time. But see, sadly, I don't even really watch Kai stream. I watch his clips because
I watch
I
his clips too. I'm not about to watch a 10 hour stream. Hell no.
like honestly,
Can't do it.
I'm a working man. I don't got enough time in the day to be watching live streams. I barely got
Bro,
enough
fuck all
time for
that.
the
I'm trying to get where
podcast.
Kai is right now. I can't. I can't even be watching him like that. I'm trying to get where you are, or shit close. I don't know about being
Honestly,
the biggest streamer on Twitch, but shit, I'm good. I'm good with being like number 50, 50th.
I'm fine. I am fine with being everyone's like second thought to go to like after they're done watching one channel. They'll go like, oh, let's go
Mm-hmm.
check on what they're doing. I'm fine with that.
Oh yeah, but when the iron's hot, we're definitely gonna strike. But um, I don't know if there's much to say about about the Kai thing. It was dumb. We all know it was dumb, but it was like
It was supposed to be fun, but people don't know how. But us, we do not know how to control ourselves. Kai, like I like that's I 100% like agree with what I said. Kai honestly thought that his fans was gonna be able to come to Times Square and be civilized about this giveaway because he trusts his fans enough. I mean, shit. They give him his money. Well, not give him his money. They give them their money. Like they pay his bills, and so he wanted to get back because he loved his fans that much. But people do not understand that you do not go to Times Square and jump on a fucking car in the middle of Times Square, demolishing it. You don't drive a car with niggas on it so fast that they fall off the car. Like it doesn't make sense. And then you don't cause fans in the crowd to have panic attacks to the point where Kai Cenat himself has to comfort them in the middle of the chaos. And then y'all get this man arrested. This man has
I
been
mean,
charged with.
I don't even think it's about the fans. You're telling me a well known influencer goes to Times Square and say, "Hey, I'm giving away a bunch of free stuff." It's gonna start a riot, no matter if it's Times Square. If like Mr. Beast, like I think the only places that people can go, you cannot go to any like large city and do a massive giveaway like that when you're that popular or really at all because of all the people. There's so many people. There's just so many people, and like it's just too many people. It don't matter what type of fan base you got. You say, hey, I'm gonna be at this location. People are gonna rush to come down just to see you, and then you're like, oh, I'm giving away a free PS5. Even if you got a PS5, you wouldn't even be able to do anything really with the PS5 unless you got like the internet, unless you got their monthly description, and their monthly description is also ass.
Really?
And
I
yeah,
thought
it's Xbox on online the ultimate Xbox Ultimate Pass is way better and offers more games than the PS5 monthly description.
damn.
Not even close, and they have to pay more too.
PS4 had a pretty good store. I'm not store but monthly subscription. It was pretty good.
Mm.
But Xbox Ultimate does have a lot of games. It has old and new games.
Yeah, I think they have more than PlayStation. And then they're being backed by Microsoft, and Microsoft just bought Activision. So,
No, wait, really?
yeah,
When the fuck did
Microsoft. It was like 1 or 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
Microsoft bought Activision so they could
Wait, so Microsoft technically owns Call of Duty now.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's a fucking epic win. Oh shit! I'm so glad I grew up with Xbox. That's actually such a fucking W. That's actually a W.
With me, I didn't. It's not with me. It's never that I hated. Like, I've never hated PS4. I've never understood the console war or whatever. Never really been a part of it either. Um, I mean, I can't sit on the console. I've never had.
I mean,
I've never owned any PlayStation anything, so I'm not about to like sit on it if I've never like even had it.
PS2, had a PSP, had a PS Vita. That's it. And then everything else is Xbox. Woo. I fucking
Yeah, I never had one.
The PlayStation 2. I remember all the games I had on my PlayStation 2. I had Soul Calibur 3. I had not Need for Speed. I had Midnight Drift. Not Midnight Drift, but never Midnight Riders. I had Crash Bandicoot. I had Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Sonic collections. And Tetris. Barbie's World.
I've always been like a massive Mario fan. So I've had Super Mario Bros. I even had I think it was the 30th anniversary. No, the 30th anniversary the Rad Wii. I had Super Mario Galaxy 2. I want to play the first one. Still want to play the first one, but I can't find where they're selling it unless it's on like I'm pretty sure it's on the Switch now. Probably get to that. I don't think Galaxy 1 is online.
It's in my Galaxy first.
Mm-hmm. I also want to play Odyssey. I never got it. I never bought Mario Maker. I want to play Odyssey. Still want to play Odyssey, even though I watched the playthroughs.
Is good. Odyssey is good. Odyssey is good.
What is?
Odyssey.
You said you don't think Mario Maker is good?
Yeah, I don't like Mario Maker. I was never really the fan of the paper. Like I like papercraft, but I was never really. Actually, no. I wanted to play the turn-based papercraft Mario game, but I don't like the one where it's like Luigi doing shit with Mario and like they're playing games.
No, I hated Paper Mario so much. That was one of the only Mario games that I couldn't beat. Don't even know why I couldn't beat it. It was just. Right. Could be.
The only Mario game I played was on my DS. Love Mario Party. I also had the Naruto game on DS.
I think I had the original Mario Party.
Wait, was that DS? Yeah, that was DS. I think that was on DS. I'll have to go look it up later.
Well, third topic, and this may be the funniest.
The greatest topic.
We got Elon Musk versus Mark Zuckerberg. Now, I don't know how you haven't heard about this one. Like,
I've been heard of it. Yeah.
I'm just saying in general, for anyone who hasn't heard of these two billionaire global at times, some of the most recognizable people in the world, and it's like essentially Mark Zuckerberg comes out with the Thread app, which is literally a carbon copy of Twitter, which is now X, but we're not going to call it X because X is a shitty name. It's still Twitter. I'm not calling it X.
Black. Nothing. Everything goes with black.
It does, but I just hate the logo. It's just a shitty looking X, and it's like okay. I don't care about anything. The logo sucks. The logo sucks.
And he stole it.
Oh, he did. Bro even stole the logo. Like, come on. But Elon's fighting, or they're planning to fight, and Elon wanted to be on X, but Mark wants to be on Threads or Facebook.
Oh, why can't they just both stream it on both platforms? What the fuck?
That makes the most sense. But if it's exclusively on X, then it'll grow X because it's like two of the biggest names ever is on one platform. And if it's on Threads or Facebook, it's not gonna grow Facebook because Facebook already pretty sure Facebook is the biggest social media app in the world. So it's not going to grow Facebook, but it will grow Threads.
But I mean, what? Like, I understand why Mark Zuckerberg made a clone of Twitter, but at the same time, it's like you're going against the man who literally owns SpaceX, Tesla, and who bought out Twitter.
In a fight, and it's in a fight though.
But Elon training. I think
Mark,
you can already guess who
Mark
I got my money on.
Mark wins that. It's not even close.
Mark
has been training in MMA.
Let me go check out Mark's physique right now. Actually, I'm looking at it
Mark,
right now.
Mark has been training in MMA for years.
For real?
Yeah, he has a black belt in jiu-jitsu.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Like he even went viral. He even went viral like last week, or no, like a couple days ago, because he put an octagon in his backyard to train with even more. Instead of going to a private gym, and his wife got mad at him because he was working on the grass. Apparently, she's been working on the grass in their backyard for like 2 or 3 years to like restore the grass to like be healthy. And he comes in and ruins all of her progress by putting a giant octagon.
I gotta train for this cage match. I think because I just saw the article. It says that Elon hasn't even agreed to the August 26th match. So I think Elon. I think Elon's kind of scared. But I hope Elon comes out of the woodworks like, listen, I've been training for this fight longer than you even think. I've been thinking about this fight since I started fucking Tesla, nigga.
I mean, to be fair, we know what Mark looks like. We don't know what Elon just has a dad body, and that's not gonna work in MMA. It's bad. Like, you know.
I mean, we gonna watch it.
I wonder if it's just a power play. What do you mean to get more eyes on Facebook X or Twitter and Threads.
But why would they need it? They're already some of the richest men in the world. What more would they need? I understand Mark Zuckerberg trying to get attention for Thread, but what would Elon need? It's not like Twitter, he's destroying Twitter.
Elon has lost over $4 billion from buying Twitter, and Twitter hasn't been profitable since like 2015. So Twitter has been losing money for like the last 5-6 years. So they're trying to get. So I get why Elon's trying to do it, because he's trying to get the app to be profitable. You gotta do what you gotta do.
I guess. I never knew that about Twitter because I don't really pay attention to the stock market or the value of businesses because I don't care.
I only started paying attention to it when Elon got it, because I know how much Elon actually loves Twitter and how much he actually cares about the platform even before he bought it. Because I think he tweeted shit just as much as anybody else, probably more than most people, honestly. Even it wasn't even to promote anything. But now let's go to our favorite segment, or my favorite segment of the podcast. What the fuck did I just watch? No,
we got 2 videos today. Says, "Why am I watching this?" To the phone, I go. What do you have in store?
We got 2 videos.
2.
We got 2 videos.
Only 2.
There's always 2.
Bro, Beyonce paid $100K for a Maryland Metro to run later following weather delays for her concert. That was so nice of her.
Okay.
I'm so tired of looking at these
flat videos.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I fuck with it. Man said the itty bitty titty committee. I always read the itty bitty titty committee. Yes, sir. 8 out of
Yeah,
10.
okay.
8 out of
8 out of 10.
10. 8 out of 10.
Hmm.
We always read the itty bitty titty committee. Where all my flat chested girls at? Woo woo. I love y'all.
Smoke.
I love y'all so much. Listen, I need y'all in my life. I want me an Evo chick with the itty bitty titties. That's what I got. I swear to God, that's all I want in my life. Where the second video at? It better be a video about my Dami mommy.
We got okay. Now this next video.
It better be about my Dami mommy. I swear to God, or we're fighting.
No, it's not. It's about the other side of the spectrum.
The other side of the spectrum. Oh, what the? Two of the boys I sit near in class joking that they like me and thinking I'm a girl. And then, ta-da! I'm a nigga! I'm a nigga!
That is crazy work.
Well, I will say it was pretty obvious that is a man. It was pretty obvious. Even I could tell. Because I'm a woman.
What?
Surprise! The cat's out of the bag. I'm a woman. Hallelujah. But I give it a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. Okay. Do we have any more topics before we do outros?
Before we do outros, what are we doing now, Frank?
I was asking, do we have any more topics before we do outros?
Oh, well, I want to do something that we have never done. Let's tell the viewers, how we been. Let's talk about our lives. Let's get personal. So I'm gonna tell y'all about my life. I'm chilling. I could there's always time for a better position. And we're all working towards a common goal of getting rich, getting ourselves in a good position where we can not only take care of ourselves, but as young adults actually have food in the kitchen, so we're not eating salt and seasonings in the hand, or eating ketchup on bread, or just eating bread and you're really broke. But that's only if you live in the Bronx.
Oh wow, there's a Sade Kai?
Shots fired. And Kai lives in the uptown part of New York. No, he don't give a shit. Even if that was his hometown.
I thought his hometown was like Brooklyn or somewhere.
Hey Siri, where was Kai Cenat born? Fuck you, Siri. She didn't give me the answer, but I think it's the Bronx. It might be Brooklyn. I don't really know. But
I remember him talking about it once. He was like, either he was from Brooklyn or he was from what I'm saying, he's saying he was born in New York, but I think he was raised in Brooklyn.
Well then, there you go. But one thing I don't understand is why are all the new stars out of coming out of New York? Like I understand that New York is the birth sewage and birthright of like creativity because not only is there a huge
But
drag
it's
scene
not
there,
though.
yes it
It's
is.
not.
But
No, it's
like
not.
what who are
Mississippi,
like
Mississippi, hold on. Mississippi is the birthplace of American music.
no
The South is the birthplace of just music in general.
I'm not
So
I'm not
they
talking
can't
about
claim that.
I'm not talking about the creation of music. I'm talking about the current celebrities and current influencers and current musicians. Most of them are brought out of New York. You cannot deny that.
Because of the drill because of how popular the drill scene is got over there. New York because it's New York and people from the country and outside the country they mostly know America for like stuff that goes on in New York and California and maybe Florida or how crazy Florida is.
Florida
So
man.
it's and really not even Florida like Miami or maybe Orlando because of like
I
Disneyland.
mean, Florida's the
So
state. You all you did was just name one of these two cities.
I'm talking about how like people from out of the country basically look at America and really only knowing those three places about America outside of like maybe like New Orleans and Texas. Excuse me, maybe Hawaii, but that's
I mean,
is only a couple of things. But my point is that you have so many you have the drill scene that's became more popular in America while drill is one of the more popular names and sounds in rap in general. So everything's coming from New York. You got Ice Spice. Kai was already kind of popular. Was already popular like last year when he became the biggest streamer. But he's from New York. I don't know where Duke is from. I think Phantom is from the Dominican Republic, but he's basically based in New York. Same thing with Kai and them.
I don't know where none of them niggas at. I'm gonna be from not.
The reason I know Phantom is Dominican was because during the firework war, basically one of the guys took his flag and he got like genuinely like mad about it because it's like, dude, that's his country's flag, and it was a Dominic thing. And I was like, yeah, that was kind of dumb.
Oh damn. Yeah. You never touch a nigga flag. Never touch a nigga flag.
I'm not that dedicated to my country.
No,
to where I get
niggas they care about that shit a lot. Cause
I mean I get it. I understand it.
Like one flag that I know that people rep a lot is the Ecuador flag. They were
the one I've been seeing more of recently. Oh, Argentina, France, and Barbosa.
Barbosa. I don't think I've ever heard of that place.
It's an island. It's relevant, basically. Almost like a third. It's not a third. I don't want to say that because that just sounds messed up. Because I don't know that much about the country, and I'm not trying to sound ignorant as fuck. But Barbados is an island.
Barbados. I know where Barbados is.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people rep that flag. I've seen a lot of Spain. I've seen a lot, but obviously I'm gonna see a lot of Spain since that's just I'm learning. Oh yeah, for the viewers, I'm learning to speak fluent French. I mean not French, but Spanish. Try to do French, but I'm taking a step back and I'm gonna just learn how to speak and write in Spanish first before I go back to French.
And I guess I'll say this. I'm learning how to make drinks. So like if y'all ever want to see me like actually like make drinks and like us do drinking games with each other and like y'all watch it and shit, let us know. Even though like y'all don't talk in the comments because y'all some bitch.
But bro, we've been getting more comments recently on our recent videos, kinda. Like especially on the shorts.
Because people like us apparently. Shit.
I mean, we're at 82 subscribers. We have we have really no intention of slowing down. And something I want to announce for the entire month of August, this podcast is about to become a horror podcast. We're still working on it. Still working on it. We're still working. I want to do something for Halloween because I like Halloween has kind of become one of my. Not
but it ain't October.
I know. I'm saying for October.
Oh,
yeah.
I was so lost. I'm like, do we hit this?
Yeah, it'll be something that's just specific to the month of October.
I like that
because I want that. I kind of want this to be
the first holiday that we celebrate. I'm fine with it because I fucking love Halloween.
Yeah.
I love.
It was supposed to be Pride Month, but that just
fuck Pride.
I don't know what one.
Fuck Pride. I don't give a fuck about that shit. It's only about scoopy, scary skeletons around here.
That's crazy.
May I say any more? I have no clue what he has intended for Halloween. I don't care. I'm just down for it. Like I don't give a shit. I love Halloween. It's been one of my favorite holidays since I was a kid.
What I can't same as mine. For me as a kid, it was always okay. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do this before we do outros. Rank your top 5 holidays.
Jesus, because I got to put my birthday at the top. Obviously, it's my favorite holiday.
Are you counting your birthday as a holiday?
Fuck yeah, nigga! It's a holiday. You thought this shit was a game? It's every year it's a holiday because I get older. Father Time tell me time's coming. Better enjoy it. But second, obviously Halloween. I just threw a whole fit about how much I love Halloween. After that, I guess Christmas because I like spending time with even though my family's kind of a shit show. I love my family. And I like spending time with them, especially when they can actually be chill and who doesn't like giving out gifts, especially if you actually put your heart and soul into it. And I did set 3. My 4th not Christmas. Thanksgiving. That's what I meant. Thanksgiving. Because food. My granny can cook. My granny can motherfucking cook. And I can cook. I just don't like cooking. That's it. I don't like cooking. But I do love eating my granny food. My mama can cook. We can throw down on a ham. But I don't eat pork no more. So I don't eat ham no more really. And the turkey always be dry. So I ain't eating that shit. And
your last one?
Black Friday.
Black Friday.
If you don't think Black Friday is a holiday, then you're insane.
I don't count it as a holiday.
How could you not? It may not be like a national holiday, but the overall national and worldwide geographic that Black Friday brings is astronomical. Deals on deals.
I mean,
yeah,
but that because everything is off by like 60 and 50%. Especially like people are gonna go crazy, especially this year with all the inflation and stuff that's been going on. And now you're telling me everything's about to be reduced by like 50, 60%. What? I'm gonna rank mine. My number one favorite holiday has always been Christmas. Because if it starts, I feel like it starts right after the day after Thanksgiving, or really like the week after Thanksgiving. Like that's when everything Christmas, the Mariah Carey, All for Christmas is on, and we get to talk about how bad Mariah Carey All I Want for Christmas is, even though it's not that bad of a song, it's annoying to hear every single year.
She make a million buck off that shit.
Yes, he does. My second favorite holiday is Halloween because there's something about how there's something about the month of October that's like, okay, it's spooky month. It's getting colder. It's getting cold to prepare for the winter. The season change. I don't know about that unless the if you're doing like the adult Halloween parties and yeah. My third favorite holiday, uh, Easter.
Damn, I forgot Easter was even a holiday. Dead ass.
Yeah. Easter can be fun when you're hanging out with family. Um, no, what am I doing? No, Thanksgiving's third, obviously. Family, great food, great times. Four would be probably Easter. Why not Easter? Wait, do we count Pride as a holiday?
Nigga, that's a whole month. No, we don't count that shit as a holiday. We get a month to dance around in fetish suits
in public and not go to jail for public decency. That is
and not get charged for public indecency. We be giving our blowjobs for free in public. Fucking niggas in the street for free in public.
Doing too much.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just cut it out.
Well, I don't think Pride count as a month. I don't think Pride counts as a holiday. So my fourth one would be. I'm gonna say an off the wall one. Groundhog Day. Why not?
Bro, I have not seen a groundhog still to this day. Still to this day, I've never seen a groundhog.
I've never seen a groundhog. I don't even know what it's supposed to mean or represent. I think it's supposed to be like a good luck thing.
It is. If you see a groundhog on Groundhog Day, it's good luck. But it's because the groundhog stays underground most of the time and is shy of people.
Okay. You know, I'm gonna change 4. I'm gonna swap out 4 for 5, and I'm gonna say 4 is gonna be New Year's because New Year's Eve, New Year's Day.
Oh yeah, obviously, I forgot about New Year's.
It's New Year, new stuff. We make our we make our New Year's resolutions list that we're not gonna follow, and then we act like, and then by the end of January we act like New Year's resolutions didn't even happen. Boom. And 5th would be Groundhog's Day. Why not? You never hear people talk about Groundhog's Day or Groundhog's Day, or one of the family ones in like maybe like Mother's Day or Father's Day. Boom.
Gross. Well, my friend, is it time for outros?
Time for outros. We're trying to get back in the swing of things with this podcast. We've been gone. We haven't been giving y'all your weekly podcast, your weekly source, and we gotta hook y'all up. Gotta hit them with a triple.
Hit them with a triple double. Hit them with a 1, 2, and then we knock out the camera. Well, my beautiful co-host, I enjoyed the conversations. I enjoyed the laughs. You know, it's good to see your beautiful face again. I feel like I ain't seen it forever, and I just saw it last week.
That's what I'm like. Yeah, we do the entire drinking game. You know what's crazy? We do so many drinking games offline.
That I'm an alcoholic.
Do one online. When was the last time you drunk anything?
Since we drunk. Actually, no. I finished this on last week Wednesday.
Okay, because I just got some when I was at the store earlier before we started. I got some Mikeys. Because I was thinking like, oh, you're gonna drink today, right? Why not? I'm like, oh, you gotta work.
We can tomorrow when I get off.
Yeah, okay.
Because
when you get off, I'm gonna be getting on. I mean, I'm not gonna be ready until like I get off like 11 something. I work on Tuesdays.
I know. Well, that doesn't matter. I was your co-host because he was the host. I have been your co-host, Jabba the Hutt, and he has been the host, Princess Leia. I'll see y'all later. Bro, fist the camera now. No, what?